How's it going, everybody? This is Sunaak here, back for another episode of Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we arrived to Celadon City, and we found out that Team Rocket had a hideout right under their very own game corner. Who would have thought? But anyway, in this episode, we're going to go ahead and explore and see what exactly the Rockets are hiding. So let's go ahead and kind of sneak by and see if we can pick up some items and see what they have. An escape rope. So that's going to be useful just in case we want to get out of here. But what do you got to say? You broke into Team Rocket's operation? What nerve? Yeah, so there's going to be a whole bunch of Team Rocket grunts laying around, trying to stop you, you know, the whole 9 yards. But anyway, they're going to have the very typical Raticates and Zubats and all their typical weak stuff. So I'm going to be trying to cut out the majority of them, so that way you don't see me just fighting the same Pokemon over and over again. But I'm just going to use this fight in order to explain how it's going to go. So, just going to try to show only the required ones. But I will be fighting them all, so that way I can use that experience for Amaterasu. So, very nice. We got another Raticate. Just going to be switch training just a little bit. Hopefully I can get her up to like level 22 at least in this video. Probably won't, but anyway. Come on, Lotus. I want to start getting Lotus up to level 30. As I don't know why, I love it leveling up my starter first whenever I'm done, and trying to have my starter be the most powerful trainer. Trainer. No, he's gonna start training me now. I like having it be my strongest Pokemon because I don't know. I always see that with like the rivals or whoever you fight in the games. They always have the starter be the strongest one because, you know, it's the first Pokemon and, you know, the strongest bond, whatever. So I've always just kind of developed that habit. I guess that kind of be a question to you all. How do you guys like leveling up your Pokemon? Just however, or do you guys have like a specific routine that y'all follow secretly or whatever? But anyway, don't want to fight that guy quite yet. Just go ahead and go down to the second floor. You want to be careful with this guy. He might turn to you. So we have one of those, the famous turn tile puzzles here. At least it's not very slow. Because if I'm not mistaken, oh crap. If I'm not mistaken, the first gen did it really, really terribly. Or if not, I'm thinking of 4th gen. So I need to double check on that. But I have a feeling it was 4th gen, and if I'm not mistaken, the Fuego Ironworks. If y'all know, you know. Moonstone there, very nice. Yeah, there's quite a bit of items laying around everywhere. TM12 taunt here, so God, that almost or that did fumble across the words there, but anyway, yeah, take advantage of all the items and everything that we have now. I mean, you can always come back to it, but I just don't like backtracking too much all the time. So I'm going to just try to grab everything that I can and show you all. And sometimes the items might not even be worth it. Hopefully we don't have to go back. Okay, no, great. So we can come through here. Crap, we do have to go back. So let me see how far it will take us. No, not bad. Through here. Down here again. And right here. Just make sure you take the first one. Alrighty, very nice. Out of the way there. Yeah, unfortunately we're not going to be able to use the elevator, I think. Appears to need a key, yes. Because as it goes, usually whenever there's an elevator with an evil organization, they will have the key to it. It's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. I forget, we're just kids, apparently. But an item over here. Got a hyper potion, very nice. You're gonna want to come fight this trainer for sure, or this grunt. Intruder alert. Alrighty, guys. Unfortunately, that was not really worth it at all. So kind of skip that room unless you just want to fight the trainers and get the experience. I was commentating through it, thinking that it was gonna be something amazing there or something that we can use, but I wasted my own time. So anyway, down here in the 3rd floor, so we're going to go ahead and go through here, grab this item while we're at it. Cool, there was another one. There's a rare candy too, very nice. So very useful if you want to level up a Pokemon. which I actually might use with Amaterasu later, but I usually like saving those until the very end of the game, but might make some exceptions here and there. Crap, did I mess up? I messed up, yes. Oh, the fun tile puzzles. Not super hard, but you just need to kind of pay attention where you're going, and sometimes when I'm commentating, I don't really pay attention. And, oh cool, he's not required, so get you in a little bit. Got black glasses here. If you hold that item, it actually raises up your dark type moves, so it's very useful for if you're using those type of Pokemon, or a Pokemon that has those type of moves. Max Ether there, very nice. And TM49 Snatch. And this was actually the trainer that I was looking for before. The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? See, you can see he's being very smug about it. You know he obviously has it. So he got 2 Pokemon coughing again. So hopefully we don't sustain a lot of poison here. I'm going to trade off to... Let's do Falco. Oh, I should have done Lotus because he can resist the poison. Crap. Okay, Sludge is a good move. Alrighty. Nothing Falco can't handle. Yeah, that's the thing about this this game too. Unfortunately, the level spread is kind of well, not bad. Because I think Gen 2 was a little worse when it came to the level spread, but this one actually you can be over leveled very quickly, which can take away some of the challenge, but that's why I'm trying my best not to fight too many trainers, but I'm only doing this so that way I can try to get Amaterasu leveled up alongside the team. Okay. She can handle this. Let's go ahead and do Will-O-Wisp again. And miss. Why not? Sure. I love missing. Great. Get to see the cool blue fire again. And let's see how long this takes. I don't want it to drag on more than it needs to. Alrighty, yeah, let me just cut this guy out real quick. Oh no. No. This is important. Show Amaterasu here. Sorry, I'm battling myself on editing stuff. Crap. Okay. Just like one of the other battles that we've had with her, hopefully she survives this or doesn't hit herself. I put my foot in my mouth. Oh, crap. Okay, good. Oh, no. And risk taker. Let's do it. She can do it. She can do it. Of course not. Thanks, Amaterasu. Oh, yeah. What wasted experience. Anyway, go ahead and finish it off with Lotus here. Or the burn, at least. I should have healed, man. That would have been good experience for her, at least. Anyway, I mean, there's still quite a bit of trainers left, anyway. But at least level 29. Trying to learn Sweet Scent. I am going to ditch that move. No, thank you. No! I said no. Stop learning, yes. It's a good way to kind of prevent, just in case if you're just mashing B and don't forget. I'm wondering if you didn't see what they were learning. But kind of annoying when you're trying to get out of it. Oh no, I dropped the lift key! He obviously did, so... Very nice. Got the lift key here, so now we can actually use the elevator. So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually go off screen and heal real quick. So I'll see you guys back when we enter the hideout again. Alrighty, back here at the hideout. Starting from the first floor, now that we actually have the lift key, if you come back to the second floor and try to avoid this guy real quick. Try to get back to that same spot where we got to the elevator. Yeah, but if you want to come back to the elevator, so that way we can actually use the lift key, so that way we can see where the elevator takes us. Obviously. Okay. Very nice. How many floors are there? Okay, so there's 3 that we can only go to, so the only one that we really haven't gone to on through the elevator is the 4th floor. So let's see what's here. There's an item over here on this desk. What is it? Calcium. If I'm not mistaken, that raises attack, so that's very useful. Ooh, and we got 2 guards standing here. So I think we gotta fight them to go ahead and go through. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. I did indeed, sir, and I don't know why you continue to keep coming at me. So anyway, he's gonna send out his own sand shrew, and these guys are gonna be a little bit more I'm not even gonna try. A little more leveled, higher than the other regular grunts, because these guys are kind of like the guards. Okay, you got sand attacked. Anyway, Lotus, use your Razor Leaf. Hopefully show off the one-hit KO here. Yeah. Because that's what Lotus does best. Okay. Got his own Sand Slash. So this grunt is obviously, you know, hitting the books and learning how to evolve Pokemon. Got our very own Sand Slash. So I know how good they can be and how dangerous. So not gonna risk much and just go ahead and go for Lotus. And obviously they're not gonna have that great of moves because they don't have TMs and can't use them. So should be enough. Thank you, Lotus. Good 400 experience. And an Ekans. Yeah, I think it's gonna be level 23 just like the rest of them. Yeah, that's the thing about trainers. They all keep them. They usually keep around the same levels. Okay, Intimidate, yada yada. And Knuckles, go ahead and please dig this Ekans a grave. Okay, got poison thing. What? It's gonna poison. Oh wow, thank God. Okay, dug a hole, blah blah blah, turn 2. Ooh, Glare is actually a really good move. You need to be careful with that. It actually paralyzes Pokemon, regardless of the type. So, you can paralyze ground types as well, so very good move. Good. Now, one more to go. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Because it's not beautiful. That's why. These guys have some pretty crazy quotes that they throw out, so and I have a feeling that this guy is going to be the opposite of what he has and has the Fire Red exclusive for Ekans and its evolved form. Is that going to be true? Who knows? If I remember correctly from my childhood. Oh crap. It's pretty cool animation for it. Sometimes I forget how a lot of these animations look from prior generations. Because I'm so used to all the newer ones. Hopefully he doesn't get paralyzed here, so we can just go ahead and one-hit this Ekans. Cool. That's the thing about Knuckles. Very, very reliable Pokemon as far as confusion and paralysis has been going. Hasn't hit himself or hasn't put me in a bad position, at least on camera. Okay. Yeah, because... see here. Cool, so hopefully Amaterasu levels up after this Pokemon. Come on, Lotus. Show this Sandshrew who's boss. It's not gonna matter. I have a specially Razor Leaf here that will be physical later. But I'm gonna take advantage that it's special now. Cool. So, level 20 for Amaterasu, very nice. And an Arbok. So, it's cool that we actually get to see the final forms of certain Pokemon that we don't have on our team, and showing the computer players that they can actually be smart for once. So, Intimidate like always. I actually really love Arbok's design. It's very unique, and well, it's very cool looking and everything too, especially how the middle part's supposed to be like a face to scare off intruders and stuff. Kind of like how a normal Cobra would be. Come on, Knuckles, do it again and don't be paralyzed. Great. Yeah, sorry about these two-turn moves and stuff. They do get kind of annoying. Ugh, especially when they paralyze you. Let's do slash. Just get it over with. Hopefully it's not paralyzed twice in a row. Oh, that's the thing I notice. Usually when you don't go so long, when you're paralyzed and you don't get paralyzed for such a long time, you will start getting paralyzed multiple turns in a row. It's usually how it goes for me. And with that, the Arbok is done. Hopefully the doorway will open between these guys. Hey, yay, yay. That's funny. Just as I thought. So I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon real quick. Alrighty, very nice. Just wanted to get everyone healed up. And here we actually have the boss of Team Rocket. Before we do that, if you click on this square, there's actually a nest ball here. And the net ball. And the cool thing, or not really cool thing about this, but these are the only two netball and nest balls in the game. And so it wasn't until Generation 3 of Ruby Sapphire and Alum is where you can only get them. But anyway, let's see who this boss is. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I am the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Ooh, scary Mafia guy. But he's gonna be no match for a 10-year-old. So I got Boss Giovanni here with 3 Pokemon, and be prepared because he's actually got some pretty good Pokemon here with him. Especially a level 25 Onix here. So nothing that Lotus can't handle, but his other 2 Pokemon are actually pretty, it's not something to laugh at. So just go ahead and use Razor Leaf and go ahead and knock this Onix out real quick. Awesome, got a critical hit. Probably wasn't needed, but you know how Lotus rolls. Hey, he actually has another Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. It's actually going to be a Rhyhorn. And it's another rock and ground type, but it's actually pretty strong. By this point, especially if you don't have anything to deal with it, which you should, but if you don't, it can be pretty crazy to deal with, especially with its defenses and everything. You know how rock types go. But he also has Stomp and everything that will actually flinch you from time to time, unfortunately. So not going to risk that at all and just take care of this Rhyhorn with Razor Leaf. Kind of put this... I'm going to put this guy in his place and show him not to mess with everyone. And he actually has his ace right here, or at least for this battle, being Kangaskhan, which is a normal type despite it looking like a ground type, and it should be a ground type to match the theme of the other Pokemon. It's actually really strong and very, very intimidating, so I'm going to just send out Knuckles. And hopefully, with his defenses, he will yeah, he's going to take everything that she's going to throw at him. Yeah, and he's going to have Mega Punch and Mega Kick, I believe, so it can be very, very dangerous as those moves are pretty good. And its defenses are pretty high too, but I mean, then again, the Brick Break that Knuckle has is not a stab, so it's not going to be doing a crazy amount of damage, but still shows you how bulky the Kangaskhan line can be. Or not even a line, it's just its own Pokemon. So with that, we defeated Boss Giovanni. Very nice. Amaterasu got to level 21. Very nice. She wants to learn Confuse Ray, so that's a very good move. I think you've been seeing Supersonic only from Zubats, but this is an 100% accurate confusing move, which is very, very useful. So I'm going to be utilizing that a lot with Amaterasu. So get rid of Roar. And almost level 29. So with that, we beat him. What? It can't be. Got 2,900 Poké Dollars. I see. You raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And with that, he drops a Sylph Scope. So that is the item that we actually need to progress further into the Pokemon Tower, because before we actually couldn't, because with reasons you'll see later. But I highly recommend, instead of wasting your time and going through oh crap. Awesome. I actually kind of used Amaterasu there. She's probably gonna faint here. Let me fight this guy real quick. Cool, I got her up to level 22 in that fight. But with Confuse Ray, she actually became a little bit more viable in battle now, that she can actually use Burn and Confusion to whittle down opponents and everything too, so it's very nice. Alrighty guys, I'm actually going to head, well, the reason why I said to come over here first before going through Pokemon Tower is that you will need that item, and instead of wasting your time, you can come pick up this item that we just got from Giovanni, and we can progress all the way through Pokemon Tower. So I'm going to see you guys back at Lavender Town, and I'll tell you what's going on from there. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, James. Actually, psych, before you go, here is that place that we got. The Celadon Mansion is what it's called. But if you come in here, before I forget, this is highly, highly, highly important. You want to come over here to this old lady here. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead, Sonny. And we obtained the tea. Nothing beats thirst like some hot tea. It really is the best. So thank you very much for that, because I actually almost forgot, and I meant to do this for sure before I left. But if you come over here to one of the guards who have been blocking the way because they are super thirsty apparently, if you come over here with that tea, they'll be like, oh, that tea, it looks awfully tasty. Huh, can I have a drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this tea with the other guards. So great. I won't be going through because I don't want to show you what it is, so I will see you guys in Lavender Town. Alrighty guys, here at Lavender Town, now that we got all that done, I'm actually, oh crap, I didn't mean to go in there, but anyway, I actually got everything that I wanted to do done, because this point in the game becomes a little more interesting, because it was actually very linear on where we're supposed to go, but this actually, in this point of the game is where it actually becomes a little more open-ended, and you can actually go and fight these next 3 gym leaders in any order that you'd like. However, due to the leveling and everything, I will be going in the correct order, obviously, because it's the levels that we're at. But anyway, we got here to Lavender Town. We got the Sylph Scope, so that way we can go ahead and see what's going on at the Pokemon Tower. But before I go, I want to show you guys one thing. We have the Eevee in the party, because I'm actually going to be inserting it into my team as well. I came into I thought to myself and everything, and so I won't be telling you what I'm going to be evolving into. I want you all to think or guess down in the comments below if you made it to this point, which is awesome if you all did. And you guys are the real ones if you did. But I want you guys to see what I evolve this Eevee into, because I already have it in mind, but I just want to see if y'all can see what it is. But I won't be nicknaming it until I evolve it. And yeah, just wanted to go ahead and then put it into the team already. I know that we just got Amaterasu, but they're both all along the same level here. So instead of having to do it a little bit later, I just wanted to add the Eevee in now while everyone's kind of caught up with each other. So I just wanted to leave you guys with that interesting fact, and we'll be using Eevee from now on. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we go ahead and see what's at the Pokemon Tower. See you all then.